Hey y'all, today I created this makeup look with the Wet n Wild Lights Off Coloricon palette. This is a great little palette, but you'll see that I have some input about it. So if you want to see how I did this makeup look, please stick around. Hello, how's everybody doing? What's going on? It's early in the morning, as you can see, again, because Barry has a doctor's appointment and I have to get ready for that. And I give myself 2 hours to film because I have to stop and start and stop and start. But generally it takes me an hour and a half to do my hair, my makeup, everything, get dressed. Anyway, that was very boring information. So today I'm going to use this Wet n Wild palette that I got yesterday from Amazon. This is the Coloricon 10 pan palette called Lights Off. And it's very cool. It's got your neutral colors. It's got a very nice green right here. I know it's kind of a glare. It's got a black, a dark brown, your neutral shades that you need, and then a couple of colors. And I love this green. This is a very nice looking green. I have the perfect shimmer to go over that. So first, let's start off with the base. I'm going to use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Set It Up Primer. This has peptides, niacinamide, and HA. I guess that's hyaluronic acid. This is a weightless cream gel primer that hydrates skin, extends makeup wear, blurs imperfections, may help reduce pores, and minimizes shine for an airbrush finish. So it's a hydrating primer that minimizes shine for an airbrush finish. So I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I've used it once before and I like it, but you guys know that I'm on this dewy skin kind of a campaign, I guess you'd say. But we'll try it. Damn it. Just go like that. But it says it's hydrating, so that's the reason I wanted to use this. Plus, I edited my video that I did yesterday that's coming up today. I looked at it full picture, like right in my face, on the computer, right in front of my face. And my pores looked so bad. So I think I need to start using pore minimizing primer along with a hydrating primer, because my pores, you could like fall into them. And then I also realized in yesterday's video where I didn't want to pat out my daddy just texted me again. I didn't want to pat out the foundation because I like the dewiness of it, but then looking at it up close, I definitely needed to do that, to do it with the powder, because I had way too much product on my face and I needed to get the excess off. So you live and you learn. I started watching my videos full screen instead of a tiny little screen when I'm editing, just to see what y'all are seeing. And yeah, I was shocked. For foundation, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This is a dewy foundation, and this is in the shade Soft Ivory. Oh, this has a pump, doesn't it? Does it? No, it's got the spatula. Dang it. Why a spatula and not a pump? So I wanted to explain something to you guys. I know that you can see like around my shirt, you can see like white stuff. I just want you to know I don't have dandruff, but I do have psoriasis on my head and my ears and sometimes on my face. So when you see like a bunch of crap, you probably see it now. It's also makeup powder, but it's also that I have psoriasis on my head. So I didn't want you guys to think that I'm a skank and I'm wearing dirty clothes and what's on her shirt, So I just figured I would explain it to you, because I noticed that in the video yesterday too. But it's like, it doesn't look too bad right now in person, but I know on the video it looks terrible. Something outside. Sounds like a pressure washer. For concealer, what I pull out for concealer? Anything? I have this new area, like I bought this new organizer for my vanity, and the top it's got all my setting sprays and my saline solution. The middle thing has all my skincare, and then the bottom part is all of my makeup that I have set out for the day. So the bottom part changes all the time, but I'm still not used to. It's made of like a wiry wire, and let me just show it to you. Well, no, I'm not going to show it to you. I'll show it to you another time, but yeah, on the bottom part is where I have all today's makeup. So it's just taken me a little bit to get used to it. I don't like how matte my skin is right now, and I think it was because of the primer that made it that way. You can't even see the glow coming through my forehead or my skin. I don't like that. So I'm going to probably go heavy on the shimmer, what is it called? Highlighter. Because I got to get some dewiness back into my skin. That's such a nice, did I even tell you what it was? This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer, the Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Rose, but that is such a nice concealer. Can you see that? Very, very nice. And then for bronzer, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Sunkissed Glow Bronzer in the shade Fair Pale. I wanted to use this one because I noticed that my face is getting more round every day. I'm not gaining any weight on the scale, but it just seems like my face is like not anymore. So I'm going to try to make it that way with some contour. And I'm using Cool Tone Contour to do that, and a little brush to see if I can make that happen. Now I'm going to turn the brush around, kind of blend that out. But I'm not going to blend it out too far because I want it to just stay there and kind of lift my face. Still working? Kind of working on the side, you can kind of see. I was going to tell you the name. Oh, this brush is from Do You Care? DU and then Care. It's a nice brush. I really like it for bronzing, contouring. But I picked this bronzer because, is it a bronzer or is it a contour? This is a bronzer, but it's cool tone. So that's why I picked it, because I need a cool tone to kind of chisel out my face. And I don't know if it worked or not. I think it worked a little bit, but I need to go and pick up a cool tone contour. I need to find one and pick one up. I'm not going to do any blush today. I had some blush pulled out, but I don't want to do any because I just want it to be bronzer and highlighter. So I'm going to go ahead with my powder, and I'm going to use the Sheglam Insta Ready Duo thing where it's pressed on top and powder on the bottom, but I'm just going to use the pressed. This is a weird powder. It's like, can you hear it? It's like really hard. I don't understand. But my NARS light reflecting powder is the exact same way. So it's like very, very hard, like pressed hard. So I went on another live last night and nobody showed up. So my question to you is, I did do a poll, but I want to start doing a live stream like once a week at night, just to talk, just to shoot the breeze. And we can talk about makeup, but we can talk about anything, because I love how in our live streams we just talk about whatever. So I want to start doing a live stream where we're all talking like together, and it's not me responding to comments. I want to talk to you guys in real time. So my question is, would you come if I did it sometime at night? And what night is good for you and what time is good for you? Because I'm free at night. I'm just free at night. So most of the time I'm never doing anything at night. So please tell me if you're interested in that and what time is good for you and what night is good for you. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine. Of course. For blush and contour, which I'm not using the blush, I picked out Summer Obsession Bronzer, Blush, Highlighter Palette, Matte, and Glow. So here's the blushes, here's the bronzers, and here's the highlighter. I'm going to use the bronzer, and I think I'll use this one here, the darker one. The reason I don't want to use blush today is because I'm trying to make my face kind of more like, you know what I mean? And with blush, I just feel like it makes your face more round. Or maybe that's just me because my face is round. I feel that way, but I don't know. I just feel like just bronzer and highlight will make your face look more chiseled. I've got to lose some weight in my face. I need to lose weight all the way around, but I don't want to go on that Ozempic or any of those kind of shots, because I've seen people that do that and then their face starts sagging, and I'm afraid like down here would sag even more. So I'm not down for that. What did I lift for highlighter? Oh, okay, this one. This is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. This is in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. I know I've been using this a lot lately, but I just really love it. And I know I've known people that have done like the bariatric surgery, and it aged them by like 10 or 15 years because they look skinny and that looks great, but their skin is just falling off of them. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You're out there losing weight because that's the thing to do right now. Everybody's losing weight on these shots. And I know you feel it. It affects your skin. It affects your hair. Your hair gets all dried out. I just don't want all those side effects. It's not worth it for me. So I'd rather stay plump than have all those problems. My face has always been my identity, and it even more so on this channel. I mean, you don't see anything but my face. So I don't want to take a risk on that starting to droop, I don't have money for a facelift. So you know what I mean? So I just can't risk it. Go in with some more setting spray. And then we'll come back for eyeshadow. Okay, so again, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and they didn't really put, these two are shimmers, so they didn't really put a good transition shade in there. There's this one, but that's a little dark. So I'm just going to go back into my bronzer and use that as a transition. I feel like I don't have enough eye space today. Like I might have put my eyebrows too low, or it's just my eye area is dropping some more. I've noticed it drop quite a bit over the last year. And I still think I should have put my eyebrows a little higher. Okay, that's going to be my transition. It looks pretty even. And then I'm going to go into a smaller brush because my eyeshadow is getting smaller. Let me find a smaller brush. Then I'm going to go into the shade, this shade right here. I think it's like a taupe shade. And I'm just going to bring that right under. It looks gray. That's weird to put a gray in this palette. I thought it was like taupe, but it's like straight up gray. But we'll work with it. I trust Wet n Wild in their color stories. They must know what they're talking about, putting these colors together. I'm just putting this right in the crease and just blending up slightly, not enough to cover up the transition shade, just slightly. And then I'm going to go back into my transition brush and I'm just going to very lightly go over the top of this. Got a little, that is a shimmer. What am I doing? That is a shimmer. That's why that looks so strange. All right, well, I've already done it. It blended out pretty good like it wasn't a shimmer. But that's a shimmer, and I didn't know. They put way too many shimmers in here. They put 4 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmers. Like they should have put like a matte transition shade in and then like a slightly darker, not so many. And these shimmers are like so odd, like a gray shimmer in this palette. Like I don't understand. Oh, my bad. Maybe I can fix this. Let me find my angled brush. And then I'm going to go into this dark brown shade here. And I'm going to take the last brush and I'm going to go just right under here. Kind of cover up that gray a little bit, or a lot, all the way, actually. Just make this a dark smoky eye. And then I'm going to go over that with the transition shade brush and blend that together and to soften that line up a little bit. Let me see. I'm going to look at it up close in the camera and then far away. And there's no color, there's no light colors in here. These are all shimmer shades. So I guess I'm just going to take one. They're very subtle. I think I'll go with the first one. And I have short nails on, so let me see if I can just get this in here. Oh, it is coming on the lid better than I thought it would. Okay, and then I'm going to take the flat brush. I'm going to go in, go into that shade, put it right under my brow. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go put on my lashes and lip liner and eyeliner and all that, and I'll be back. Okay, for my lower lash line, I just put a little bit of black eyeliner in my waterline, and I blended some of the bronzer into my lower lash line, and then just put some mascara on. I forgot to do it on camera, and I don't think it's that big a deal anyway, so I don't know if y'all are even interested in watching that, but for lip liner, I use the Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade Lovebug. And then I've never tried this before, so I'm very scared. This is the Fenty lipstick, and it's in the shade, I don't know what this means, Fiyaproof? Fiya proof. Is that like something that kids are saying? I don't know what that means, but this is like a terracotta, kind of rusty, and I think it should go well with this lip liner. So let's try it out. Oh, goes really well with the lip liner, actually. I love Fenty lipsticks. They're so nice and like velvety. The only thing I don't like is this happens, like the stopper comes out. Once in a while, it'll come out. Sometimes it'll come out nice and neat, but then sometimes it comes out with crap all over the doe foot and the stick thing, and then the whole stopper comes out. So you just never know what you're gonna get. But the lipstick itself is beautiful. It's very velvety. I really like the lipstick. See, this is what happens sometimes. The product just comes out all over the place. You can never, like, you just have to keep going back in until you get it, till it comes out right. That's happened with a couple of my Fenty lipsticks. But I love the quality. I love the velvetyness, and I love the shades. And they never go wrong with shades. And that's about it for me. I'm going to put on a little more setting spray because I'm just not glowy enough today. I'm running out. So I hope you guys like this look. I'm not going to do my hair because I'm just going to wear a hat because my hair is just beyond. I need to wash it and style it and everything, and I'll probably do that tonight. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I really appreciate you all. And let me know about the live stream. What do y'all think about it? I need your input. Because this is your live stream too. So just please let me know what you think about it. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.